So the Game of Thrones guys, David and DB Wise are, well, they're working away on finishing Game of Thrones for what they can really do to hype up the finale and doing their rounds of interviews. And of course, next up, their big project, you could say probably the biggest project they're ever going to take on, Star Wars, is officially going to be the next trilogy. Let's talk about what Bob Iger said and the interesting things that are happening around Star Wars. So the Game of Thrones guys are officially now confirmed to be the ones headlining the next trilogy, which Disney just announced those dates like what, a week ago, not even. So we know what's happening. There's a lot of hype for Star Wars. Naturally, it's going to continue. So them going straight into it, and by the sound of it, into pre-production, early. It looks like they're going to have plenty of time to get their vision, whatever it might be, out on the screen and be allowed ample amount of time to really structure a vision and possibly a trilogy. At the same time, Bob Iger said that they're developing another 3-ish, maybe even more films alongside of this, because they said there's half a dozen in development, which to me sounds like the Rian Johnson thing. They're probably still working on that to some degree. We just don't know how that's going to materialize and when. And at the same time, it was confirmed that there is going to be a third live-action Star Wars TV series that happens in the meantime between the ending of the Skywalker saga and the start of the next trilogy, which means in the next 3 years we're seeing another series on there alongside The Mandalorian and the Rogue One prequel Cassian Andor, which honestly sounds awesome. Hopefully it's something solo, maybe Lando. I'd be down for that. So yeah, a lot of Star Wars news coming at us, and honestly, this is really great. It was a good time to kind of announce it because it's kind of been in like limbo. What is happening with this? What are they going to do with it? And then they announced those dates, and we're like, okay, wait, who's behind this? What are they doing? Now we got that out of the way. So looks like things are moving rather good for Star Wars, and honestly, I'm going to assume by next year, so next Star Wars Celebration, they're probably going to confirm something a little bit more concrete. And then we're going to know officially what the next decade of Star Wars is really going to be about. So I'm really hyped. Can't wait to see more.